All right, man, we're going to double up here, man. End of the video, or middle of the video, we're going to talk about Ellen possibly getting bounced off TV and her career going down the drain, and do a little bit of fact checking about what's going on with her and her toxic workplace. But first, Donald Trump tweeted out that he wants the election to take place when it's safe. So he wants to stay in office longer than, was it January 20th, 2021 or whatever it is. So let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. I'll put the tweet on the screen. And he's basically saying the universal mail-in, it's bad. It's not absentee voting. It's good, but it's not the same as absentee voting. And this would be the most fraudulent and inaccurate election due to the COVID-19 and the mail-in voting that there's been, and that he would like to wait until it's safe for people to go to the polls to vote. So basically, he wants to stay in office longer than he's expected to. And what is this, some Star Wars Senator Palpatine type of stuff? Because he kept staying in damn office longer than he was supposed to. And I guess he's starting to feel the heat from Joe Biden. I'm hearing Joe Biden probably can get may pick Kamala Harris, whatever her name is, to run with him. Like I said before, I ain't voting for nobody. And your vote don't count. Once you break it down, especially if you live in a state that don't have a lot of delegates, your voting don't count. I'm done voting. Because anybody that was in office ain't did nothing for me. So y'all can say, well, I'm not going to vote for, I want Donald Trump out of there. Joe Biden, it's a known fact that he probably done threw more brothers in jail. You put that on top of Kamala Harris. She didn't threw a lot of brothers in jail. People say, well, that was her job to do that. At the end of the day, when a lot of the others are facing that, when white people in positions of power to throw other white people in jail, they get probation for, you see child molesters, you get probation for killing black people, they going to Burger King. So why can't Kamala Harris give us a pass as brothers? So I'm not using that as no damn excuse. I ain't vote for nobody, so you ain't got to hear about nobody being biased or me pushing a candidate down your throat. Only thing I will continue to vote on is propositions in my neighborhood or in my state. That's it. I'm not voting no more. It doesn't matter. I'm not wasting my time with it. Hillary had more votes than Donald, but Donald won. Like, come on, I don't care nothing about the delegates and all that stuff. But at the same time, he can do what he want to do. I don't care no more. You know what I'm saying? He can do what he want to do. I don't care. Oh, he's a bad president, this, that, and the third. He didn't do this. It is what it is. There's been a whole bunch of bad presidents. The Clinton administration threw more brothers under the jail than anybody. And they had a working relationship with Osama bin Laden. Come on. And then when bin Laden came to collect, or, he needed a favor, then they went out there and vilified him. I mean, it's just the facts. All the faces just change, but the people in power don't, if you catch my drift. So if Trump want to prolong it, I don't have no issue with it. He want to wait till it's safe so people come out to the polls and vote. But you just was telling us that we didn't need no masks and we should take peroxide. We need sunlight. We try to find a way to inject sunlight into the body. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Joe Biden is going to be any better. You know what I'm saying? Some people may think so. Maybe he might be slightly better, but you ain't black if you don't vote for Joe Biden. That rubbed me the wrong way. Learning more about his history and what he represent rubbed me the wrong way. And it is what it is. You got to know you had a stone cold racist running right behind Obama. So what that say about Obama? A lot of people, love Obama, this, that, and the third. Obama ain't do nothing for us. But give us hope. That's it. False hope at that. So, with Donald, I'm not, it is what it is. He want to be on his Senator Palpatine and stay in longer. We know why that is, because when he get out of office, they going to hit him with the, ooh, bang. They going to hit him with the book. He going to jail. He going to end up missing. That's all I'm going to say. So he made his bed, and what goes around comes around. You know what I'm saying? So they going to get him. They didn't want to get him for treason or, being in espionage, whatever it is, for getting in the bed with the Russians and all the other stuff he done and dirt he done. They didn't want to do him like that. They didn't want to vilify a white president. Now, had Obama did some of that same stuff, they had no problem impeaching Obama and finishing the process and getting him out of there and charging him and throwing him up under the jail. You know what I'm saying? And yesterday, and I was a couple of days ago, he said he undid one of the Obama acts where there won't be no more subsidized homes or low-income homes in the suburbs. And he basically told the suburbs that you ain't got to worry about crime rate coming out there. We sending the low-income houses back to the hood. We taking them out to suburbs. So I'm not exactly sure what that old act was, but it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what he is. for him and Joe Biden, the same thing. They ain't for black people, bro. You know, if y'all want to have this imagination that Joe Biden gonna be a lot better and he gonna be a lot crisper, he gonna be a lot, you know, accurate, he gonna do better by people, he gonna do better by blacks, well, you can have this imagination if you want to. You know what I'm saying? Just because, you know, you don't know information about him don't mean he the Messiah, but you can vote for whoever you want to vote for. Me personally, I don't care. I'm just gonna adjust and keep doing what I'm doing. But you know, if Joe Biden want me to vote for him, you know, he better abolish student loan debt. That's it. You know, he can do that, then I'll get my black ass up and vote. But other than that, unless he promising to do that or something else that I need help with, you know, I ain't getting up to vote. Just tell you straight up, forget that vote or die, or you need to vote. Our ancestors died to vote. No vote don't matter regardless, man. But yeah, Ellen. Let's talk about Ellen for a minute. I thought Ellen was cool. You know what I'm saying? And let's fact check for a minute. People saying Ellen is on the tether. She's not on the tether. There's been some rumors that Tom Hanks, Oprah, and Ellen was on the tether because this child thing that's going on, child trafficking. So that's false. Ellen ain't on the tether. Her show, I think, has been, you know, kind of postponed or something like that, or they showing replays, whatever. And they said it's a toxic workplace. So one of the dudes from Australia, they had, you know, spent money to go to Wellborn in Australia and Ellen to come over and give an interview, and he talked about how the producers basically told him, don't talk to Ellen, don't look at Ellen. You know, she gonna come in, do the interview, and you don't say nothing to her. So it's a lot of former employees saying that the workplace was toxic, and that, you know, I really don't know as far as what toxic is, and did she do it, and was she aware that, and probably was, that the producers were saying people couldn't talk to her, don't say nothing to her, and I'm not sure. I'm thinking about some type of sexual harassment going on. They just talking about basically, you know, the producers was just being too hard and you couldn't say nothing to her. And like, you know, I need to know more about what's going on. I didn't read and they just talk about a toxic workplace. If that's a toxic workplace where, you know, that's happening, then shit, 80% of Americans' workplaces are toxic as well too. So, you know, you just try to figure out like what is it like that she's doing in the talk show. You know what I'm saying? What is her place? And they trying to make it seem like in some of these reports that she has no hand in it. You know what I'm saying? And that just don't seem to be true. It don't seem to be true. Like, what is she doing? Because if her producer's going around being hard on people, saying don't look at her, don't talk to her, you know what I'm saying, this, that, and the third, so she not aware of that? She not aware that she on her high horse? You know, I'm thinking that she touched somebody or she cussed somebody out, or they just talk about her producers and stuff. So is it Warner Media is going to be hiring a third party to do an investigation on what's going on there? But, you know, but like I said before, you know, it seemed like a lot of people fall into Hollywood since this quarantine is happening. And, you know, I thought Ellen was cool, but you really never know when you go on those shows and, you know, behind the scenes what's going on. But I want to know what she did. Everything they saying is deflecting on all the producers. And if it's the producers doing it, they should be the ones fired. You can get more producers. You know what I'm saying? What is she doing to the employees to be hard on the employees? But then again, it is the DeGeneres show. So she should be able to oversee everything that's going on. And when you the face and you the leader of a group, and you can say, I didn't know this was going on. That's as good as saying, I knew what was going on. They don't care. So for her not to get her circle in order, and if I couldn't talk to her and I couldn't go to her, you know, and discuss my issues, you know, and it was, you know, against the rules to talk to her, and her show gonna fall, and her name gonna fall, she deserve it. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing about being a leader. You have to be approachable, bro. You have to talk to, you know, the smaller people that's working on your workforce. But right now, it could be the end for her talk show. I didn't watch it. You know, I watched clips of it, and it seemed to be a cool talk show. But it doesn't surprise me that she come off as a pompous asshole. It's basically what they saying. And, you know, it's unfortunate, though. But, hey, everything is need for a change. You know, she'll figure out something. You'll see Ellen DeGeneres taking her show to a podcast, and there's more and more people in Hollywood coming down to the slums, to YouTube and Speaker and Anchor, and doing podcasts now. You know what I'm saying? They, you know, and all the big companies gonna do is, you know, get another talk show person on Fox, get another talk person on ABC, NBC, But at the same time, you know, YouTube is what the streets is messing with. Speakers, what the streets is messing with. You know, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts. You know, this is what the streets is messing with. You know what I'm saying? So we'll figure out what's gonna happen on with Ellen. But yeah, she ain't on no tether though, man. Let me know what you guys think about Trump and the Ellen topics. Don't forget you can check our music entertainment playlist, our current news playlist. Don't forget you can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out if you got business, question, inquiry, sponsorship, video requests. My Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. We also got a Facebook group. All those links in the description. Want to make a donation to the channel? Just share the video. But Cash App, PayPal is in the description. One time for the one time. We gone.